vibe. Come let we lime, come let we vibe. Lime vibe. Oh, lime vibe.
So, hello, welcome once again to another Lime Vibe interview. This is your host, Yori Kemp. I'm here with Pastor Sadraque Cius, a Haitian Reverend, actually, living in Houston, Texas, who's helping the Haitians acclimate to the United States and helping them at the border, Texas border, with the border issues. So, Pastor Cius, how are you this Sunday, this Mother's Day?
I am doing well, and I want to thank you and everyone else, everyone who are taking the time today to listen to us. What a joy and a privilege to be able to talk to you.
Yes. Thank you, Pastor Cius, for at least agreeing to come on. I really appreciate it. So how long were you in the United States, by the way, Pastor Cius?
I came to the United States in 1976. So it's been a while now.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, 76 is a long while. Yeah, but you still have your Creole accent though.
Yes, sir. I still have my Creole accent, and I think I'm a truly 100% Haitian.
Yes, sir. What part of Haiti were you born in, actually?
I was born actually in Kwademuke, where right now they have a terminal with this man called what is it? Izo Kasamaozo. That's where he is over there and causing a lot of problem for Haitians.
Okay. Well, how do you feel about the turmoil now in Haiti right now? How do you feel about that? And it's the overall state of Haiti.
It's really heartbroken. The Haiti that I used to know, where I was born, we used to be able to feel like we were at home and you can do anything. You could play around, play soccer, and having fun, enjoy the island. A place where Jasper I always look forward to go and visit and have friends over. But now I feel so sad and so I'm troubled by what's going on in Haiti. This is not the Haiti that I used to know.
Yes, a lot has changed. Do you blame the political directorate on that, or is it a cultural thing that's changed in Haiti?
Well, I want to be careful with this because what I think is happening is this: the international community was and is aware of what's happening in Haiti. The United States, in particular, is aware of what's going on in Haiti. They are very hesitant to take any action for their own personal reasons. And so as a result of that, everyone stands aside and they're watching human beings being persecuted, assassinated, murdered, and that's not a good thing in the eyes of God.
Yes.
A human being should be able to intervene to help another human being who's in need. That's how I feel.
Yes. Wow. I can understand that. So you said they understand clearly what's going on in Haiti. What's really behind all the violence, though?
Well, what's behind all the violence is corruption. That's the key thing, corruption. You're looking at a country where you don't have a government. The government is not functioning. The government is as bad as the gangsters, as bad as the kidnappers. In some cases, we're thinking and we believe the government is a part of all the issues.
Wow.
And so that is bad. And so the Haitians have been asking for help for a good while now. And everyone seemed to turn away. So recently, Haitians are saying enough is enough. They're taking the justice in their own hand. And you probably, I don't know if you are aware of it or not, but now, for the last 2 weeks, Haitians are on the street themselves. They are defending themselves. They have their machete in their hands.
Yes.
They're burning and they're killing others. Those
Yes.
gangsters. They have no other choice.
Yes, that is scary. I'm assuming you're referring to a report where the mob of Haitian nationals, they grabbed the 20 or so gang members and they assassinated them, right?
Yes, recently the Haitians, when the police get a hold of a gangster these days, the populations are demanding for the police to turn over the gangsters to them because they want to really set an example in a Haitian style, if you will, because if you remember what the Haitians were doing in Bois-Caïma, and that's what right now is going on. The Haitians are taking over. They're saying enough is enough, and they're making some progress.
Yes, indeed. That's quite tragic, though. Quite tragic. Has Haitian immigration increased as a result of all of this? I'm assuming it has, right? But have you been seeing double or triple the amount of Haitians that you would normally see trying to get through the southern border where you're at in Texas?
No, actually, the Haitians that I'm actually helping involved with, many of them are in Texas. Many of them are crossing over from Mexico. But the program that President Biden has in place now does help a lot because, and that's, in other words, because of this program, Haitians are not trying to cross over, go to Mexico to come to the United States anymore. They are somewhat waiting on Joe Biden's program, and it's been very good. I myself have entered and I have used this program to help many Haitians to come over, and it's been very helpful.
Yes. We're going to talk about another controversial program too, Title 42. I'm assuming that you know about Title 42, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it later on, but I just want to find out more about Joe work inside Texas, though. So tell me, how have you been helping Haitians in Texas acclimate to the United States? How have you been helping people at the border? Because you're involved in a lot of stuff at the border, aren't you? You have houses in Mexico and you have houses in Texas where you actually help people.
Oh yes. Well, it's been nothing but the help of the Lord. We have helped more than 5,000 Haitians to cross over, come to the United States, and those were in Mexico, from Chile, Mexico, and many of them, if you saw them, you would cry.
Yes.
And in Buenos Aires, particularly in Buenos Aires, Mexico, a lot of Haitians have lost their lives there.
Oh,
and
wow.
Worse than Haiti, actually, because the Haitians being raped on a daily basis in Buenos Aires. Pregnant women are being killed in Buenos Aires, and they will really take their babies, away from them. There are black market going on in Buenos Aires for human parts.
Where's this again, Pastor Cius? Where is this happening again?
In Buenos Aires, Mexico. Okay. A lot of women, if you have a wife from Haiti, and if she's in Mexico, chances are you will lose that baby.
Wow.
And this has been happening a lot among Haitians women. They, once they go to the hospital, they come out with no babies. It seems like the doctors over there are doing something fishy with whoever they are and taking Haitian babies away from them. And so I'm involved in that. I have helped many Haitian women. I have rescued many Haitian women out of Buenos Aires, Mexico, and we have proof of those things. And so some guys had called me to help those Haitians, and I'm happy that he had chosen me to do such a thing for the Haitian. But we have made a lot of progress. Many Haitians have come over. We have them situated, find them houses, find them jobs.
Yes.
And it's a good thing.
Yes, that's good. That's good, Pastor Cius. That's good. You're doing a great work. You're doing God's work at the border there. So
Thank
that issue with Mexico with the pregnant Haitian women though. I mean, have you been in contact with the Mexican government on this?
No, I have not been in contact with this. I have tried to inform some of the Haitians government.
Mm.
Some of the thing I think it's not my place. I think it's for the Haitian government to intervene. And there are a lot of politics behind that too, as you can imagine.
Mm.
So I'm called to help my brothers and sisters from Mexico to come to the United States and help them finding a better life. That's what I've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
And even while I help those who are pregnant and have now bad experiences, I help them to cross over.
Mm.
The dark market of babies being crucified, taken away from their family members. I leave that for the government
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, you're just trying to make sure you help as much people as you could who come across the border. You just don't want to get in all the politics, right?
Yes.
No, I got you. I got you. Fair enough. So, how many Haitians are in your network now in Southern Texas?
Coming in?
How many Haitians are in your network in Southern Texas?
Well, we have, I believe, I cannot give you a number exactly, but we have helped more than 5,000 Haitians
Mm.
to cross over into the United States.
Mm.
And so we are a very, very small community in Texas. Haitians don't like Texas because they don't have to. There are not too many Haitians here.
Yeah.
So the weather we have, the weather that we have is what Haitians would like. You know, just like when you're in Texas, it's just like you are in Florida, in Bahamas, or in Haiti, as far as the weather is concerned.
Wow.
But we don't have many Haitians here because most Haitians that live here are those who are very, very professionals. You know, doctors, you know, lawyers, ministers, teachers. So Haitians are looking for places where they can find job easily. That's one of the reasons why they don't stay in Texas.
Wow. When was the last time you visited Haiti, by the way? I'm sorry. I forgot to ask this.
I try to stay away from Haiti right now.
Oh, okay.
Because of what's going on. Haiti would be the worst place for me to go to right now. And you can understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it's been a while since I went to Haiti after the earthquake, and I went back twice after that. Since then, I have not returned back.
Wow. Well, I guess you got to go back soon then, Pastor Cius. You got to see what's going on.
Well, this is the idea. This is in my agenda. But right now, Haiti is. I would not even advise or encourage anyone to go to Haiti right now.
Yeah, because of all the violence. Right.
Sure.
So, what do you feel about the lack of elections, though? I mean, they're scheduled to have elections in November, right?
We talk about the election.
Yeah, elections. They're scheduled to have elections in November, right?
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to happen. It needs to happen. Let me tell you what I really think that needs to happen. Right? What needs to happen? They need to find a good person as an interim for president of Haiti right now. While we are trying to figure out what to do with the country, I do have some suggestions. For instance, one of the former ambassador of Haiti, his name is Raymond Joseph. Raymond Joseph is 91 years of age, but he has proven to be a decent man. He's an honest guy. He's a man that he has nothing to lose. I don't think no one can buy him with his age. He is a guy he was exiled by Jean-Claude Duvalier, Papa Doc, and so forth.
Wow, being for Papa Doc.
Yeah, he was exiled by Papa Doc and his son. So since he came to the state, he's been in New York for a long time. He started what we call Haitian Observateur, Haiti Observateur. He has a very prestigious newspaper that he started and founded. It's in English, French, Spanish, I think some of the languages.
Okay.
Raymond Joseph, a former Haitian ambassador in the United States. He lives now in New York. I think he would be interested if they would choose him as an interim president in Haiti, while we're trying to figure out how to solve the problem that we have in Haiti.
Yes, I agree. Do you agree with U.S. intervention in Haiti right now, considering all the violence?
Well, U.S. is not going to intervene. Okay, we need to remember that U.S. is not going to intervene, because whenever they intervene, if they were to do so, and honestly looking out for the interests of Haiti, that would be good. But historically speaking, we know the United States has intervened several times in Haiti.
Yes.
And whenever they do, it has always been to their favor. It's not for Haitians' favor. In other words, they have always been looking out for their own personal interest and not for the interest of Haiti. We know that in 1915 they did that. Anytime they intervene, they always say, well, we come there to help restore order, in Haiti. But in fact, they've never done that. So now they're talking about intervening in Haiti, but they're not going to go because we know the story. And they're trying to have Brazil to come. At one point, Canada gave us the impression they wanted to intervene, then they back off. So no one to intervene. We actually want to do our own thing. I think Haitians can solve the problem. And the very, very easy to realize this. This week alone, Haitians stand up and they began to take action against gangsters. And so far, so good. It's a little bit too late for any foreign intervention. I say, get the hell out of Haiti. Let us Haitians solve our own problem. We can do it.
Yes, I agree. The solution for Haiti is within Haiti. It's not from the outside. But I still believe that there's a lot more work that could be done, though. I'm hoping that you guys can get it all sorted out. But right now, your eyes are focused on in Houston now, right? And making sure to cross this border. So now let's talk about Title 42 now. Title 42 came to an end, and that was a policy that had all immigrants blocked from crossing the border as seamlessly as they could have. Now, how do you feel about Title 42 coming to an end? Have you been seeing more Haitians pile up at the border now as a result of Title 42 coming to an end?
No, actually, no. I think Haitians are learning. They're learning from the past. There's so much happening, and I advise them not to come to the border. And for the following reason, if a Haitian were to try to cross over illegally and you get caught, well, number one, they will send you back to Haiti. Okay?
Where do they send you?
I'm sorry?
Where do they send you?
They will send you back to where you're coming from. If you will come back to Haiti, they will send you back to Haiti. And when they do that, they will give you 5 years before you can try again to come to the United States. In some cases, they will increase it. They will give you 10 years before you can try to come to the United States. So the best way for Haitians to come to the United States right now is to not to try to come illegally, is to take the advantage of what President Biden had offered, which is Haitian people from Haiti, from Cuba, from Nicaragua, and Venezuela. They all can come with the program Joe Biden has in place for them. It's a matter of finding someone to sponsor you in the United States. Like I have sponsored a lot of people, and they all are already here in the United States. No problem. Once you find a good sponsor, they have done the paperwork. Or before you know it, you have been approved. All you do, you don't have to go to see any counselor. You just go to the airport and fly to the States. So that's the best way and the safest way for Haitians to come to the United States.
Have you been seeing a lot of Haitians take advantage of this new program?
Yeah, many Haitians. That's why you don't see many Haitians trying to cross from Mexico to the United States, because they realize this program is much, much better. It's different. That's why.
That's good. Do you still have a lot of Haitians locked up in those holding cells at the border?
Come again?
Do you still have a lot of Haitians locked up in those holding cells at the border? Those detention
Yeah,
cells at the border?
sure. Yeah, we still have quite a few Haitians at the border, and I'm still helping them, by the way, on daily basis. You know, and so because there were a lot of Haitians there,
Mm.
and there are still many Haitians there who are still trying to come to the United States from Mexico.
Mm.
But what I'm encouraging them to do this time is to use the program CBP1.
CBD1.
Yeah, it's a program that Joe Biden, the president of the United States, has in place for any Haitians, anywhere, not just in Mexico, any Haitian anywhere in the world who wish to come to the United States. You have to use the program called CBP1, CBP1. Okay? Once you use that program, it's in English, it's in Creole language, it's in French, it's in Spanish. It's an app that you fill out, you put on your phone. Once you enter your information, you just have to wait, and then they'll call you. Before you know it, you will be in the United States.
Wow. That, just as simple as that, Pastor Cius. That's great, man.
Very, very. And this program will be last for 2 years.
Oh, okay. That's great, man. I guess a lot of immigrants in particular could benefit from that, not just the Haitians, right? A lot of immigrants could really participate from that.
Yeah, they are not just Haitians. This is only for 4 type of migrants. It's for Haiti. It's for Venezuela. It's for Cuba. It's for Nicaragua.
Okay.
Nicaragua, Haiti, Venezuela.
Cuba, Venezuela.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Okay. Well, that's great because all of those countries are going through some kind of turmoil right now. So I guess the people who want to leave, they can leave, and they have the relief to do so.
They need to do that as soon as possible. Like I said, this program will last for 2 years.
Wow.
It started in January the 6th of January. That was the first time the program started. So by 2024, it will be over with.
Wow. That's great stuff. Great stuff, Pastor Cius. One more question though. I mean, with all the work that you've been doing there in Southern Texas, right? Do you ever get tired or frustrated that you can't help as much people as you want to?
Well, it comes with the job. I get frustrated and I get so discouraged like anyone else. But I have a call. The Lord called me to do such a thing, and I welcome the call.
Yes.
And I'm doing it gladly. I do it, but it's not easy. It's very difficult, a lot of frustration.
I can imagine.
But we have to do this while we can.
I can imagine, Pastor Cius. This is a lot of work, man. So how much money do you think you spend on a monthly basis trying to help people and trying to help Haitians?
I spent money from my pocket, by the way. I'm glad you asked this question. There are times when one month basis I can spend 5,000 or 10,000, depends. Because let me give you how I spend that. For instance, there are Haitians that I have cross over. When they cross over, the idea is that they had folks in the United States that they could go to their home to stay with, family members. And once they cross over, their family members change their mind. Their family members refuse to accept them to their home.
Wow.
So it becomes my responsibility now to find ways to help them find a house, find a job, and feed them, buy airplane tickets for them to send them to wherever I could send them to. So it's something that costs me a lot of money. At times I receive donations for people that know what I'm doing. They'll give donation to my ministry, which is People Outreach Ministry.
Okay.
And People Outreach Ministry.gov. That's what helped me at time with some donation.
Okay. So how many people do you have working on your team now?
It's really not too many. We have about, it's a staff of like 6 people.
Hmm. That's not bad. 6 people is pretty good. You get a lot done with 6 people.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Mm.
They are very serious people.
Mm.
They are called to work, and they're just like just like I am. There's no such thing.
Mm.
I'm the chief. I'm the boss. No, we are all doing this for the Lord.
Mm. Gotcha. Doing it for glory to the Lord. That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
Yes, that's good. I'm glad to see you in such good spirits, though. Praising the Lord and giving thanks, man. That's important
Yes,
because people need to hear that. You know,
Amen.
people need to hear that. So back to Title 42 coming to an end, though. I mean, do you think that was a bad thing or a good thing?
Are you talking about this program or what?
Yeah, the Title 42. That was a bad thing or a good thing?
Well, there's mixed feeling about it. Joe Biden had made a promise when he was running for to become president. He made that promise. So, and he had to answer. He has to do. I think it's very political because now he's running for re-election.
Yes.
He has to deliver on what he had promised. So it depends how you see it. It could be bad. It could be good. Because if you let everyone cross over to the United States, then of course there will be many people that will be very upset with the president.
Wow.
You know?
That's
So he has to satisfy Republican and Democrat.
Yes.
So,
yes.
So that's what's going on.
Yeah. I agree.
Yes,
I agree. Yeah. So what can you say though? Do you have any particular favorites who express interest in running for president in Haiti, or you just watching and see what actually happens and transpires?
Do I have any particular person
Any
in mind?
favorites? Yeah, friends of yours who are running for president in Haiti or who wants to run for office in Haiti, or no?
No, the man that I'm looking at now that possibly could do something for Haitians in Haiti is this young man called Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah, Tadieu Jerry, something like that. I believe that's his name. He seemed to be he went to Harvard University and he has his head together. It seemed like he loves Haitians. But besides that, I don't have any hope on anyone who's running for president of Haiti.
No front runner in your mind.
I'm sorry?
No front runner in your mind.
No. See, so it's too bad I cannot endorse anyone, really.
I'm a part of your WhatsApp group, your WhatsApp Reclaim Haiti, and it's very vibrant, very active, man.
Oh yeah, yes. I've had several groups. I have several groups, but WhatsApp Reclaiming Haiti is very good because we have very, very great members that are really making a difference. If you watch their conversation, you know they're really they mean business.
And they're Haitians from all around the world, right? Not just in Texas and South Florida, right?
Yeah, they're all over the world. You know, they're in Africa, they're in Benin. They're
wow, they went back to the motherland.
Yeah, Ethiopia. I have them all over in that group actually. So it's a good crowd.
I can imagine, man. I can imagine. So, considering your love for the Haitian people, Pastor Cius, how did you feel when you saw those images with those U.S. Border Patrol agents riding on horseback, carrying whips and whipping Haitians? How did you feel about that?
Well, this had happened a while back, and I know there is a big lawsuit, I believe, that has been filed against this type of behavior. Of course, this was uncalled for. What had happened should have never happened. There are most people, of course, unless if you're not a human being, you know, everyone should feel bad about this.
Yes. You should feel bad.
Yes, everyone feel bad about this, and there's a lawsuit being filed.
Oh, a
against-
lawsuit, really? Oh, okay, okay. How much are they asking for? Do you know?
That I don't know, but I know I was going to file a lawsuit. But when I realized a very prominent group in the United States is filing a lawsuit, then I joined them and then let them move on with it.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Wow, lawsuit. I wish you guys all the best with the lawsuit, man. I hope it's for a good multi-billion-dollar payday in some, you know. I hope it is, you know.
And, I think something's going to happen. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Something should happen. Something should happen, man. Something should happen. So so the network in Haiti, the network in Houston, by the way, the network in Houston is pretty strong, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So have you been finding yourself helping other immigrants down there in Houston, not just Haitians? Let's say, for example, Nicaraguans and Guatemalans and Cubans and stuff like that. Do you find yourself crossing over and helping other people, or just particularly focus on Haitians?
No, I have several people, not just Haitian. I have people even from Africa. I have people from Nigeria, from Kenya. I have people from Salvador. I have people from elsewhere. It's not just Haitians. I'm all about migrants. Okay, I just happen to focus on Haitians because that's where I was born in Haiti and I speak the language.
Yes.
Yeah, but I have anybody and anyone who needs my help.
So tell me a bit more. Tell me a bit more about your. Since you mentioned went back to Haiti, tell me a bit more about your upbringing in Haiti. How were things in Haiti when you were growing up?
Well, when I was growing up in Haiti, as I can remember, Haiti was one place that every little boy would love, even though I was poor, but I did not know that I was poor. You know, my father was a minister and I was watching preaching all the time. And then I had food to eat and I had friends to play with and I was having fun. Until one day, my father, after a Sunday evening, after he got through preaching, he had a motorcycle and he got into his bike and made some visitations to church members who were not in church that day, who were at the service. And on his way back home, he got into an accident and he was killed. And so I have written the book and the stories in my book. And so since then, my life took a different directions. I became extremely poor and the church that my father was preaching at he was a mission pastor there. And they came to Haiti, the missionaries from the state. They kicked my mother out of the house.
Wow. They kicked your mother out of the house?
Yes, the missionaries, they kicked my mother out of the house. Then we became homeless in Haiti. And so it was a tough time for us. I used to spend days without a meal. And so somehow somebody felt sorry for me and sponsored me. And I was able to finish school and got a scholarship to come to the United States, studying Bible college, and then the rest is history. Here we are today.
Okay. And you're the man you are today, Pastor Cius, from 1976.
Yes, sir.
Prior to that, you were in Haiti and you were, just trying to make the best of it. I got you.
Yes,
I got
sir.
you. I got you, man.
That's me.
No, you're saying something else?
No, I'm with you.
Okay. Oh, I thought you wanted to say something else. Okay. No, I mean, it's just interesting to see. How did you find your transition into the United States from Haiti? Was it particularly difficult trying to learn English language, or was it just a seamless transition? You met a lot of other Haitians there as well.
No, when I came to the United States, I went to North Carolina. I went to a Bible college there. The name of the Bible college was Winston-Salem Bible College.
Yes, I know about it.
Yes, sir. I was the only Haitian student there and only Black young man on campus. And I experienced prejudice right there. It's something when you are a Black young man and I never thought about color to begin with when I was in Haiti.
Yeah, it didn't register to you, right?
Yeah, I never thought about what's black, what's white.
Mm.
And I, as Black as I am, I never thought I was Black until I came to the United States. And then when I began to go to church, I realized that white people wouldn't sit next to me. And when I sat next to them, they got up. I began to, realize all that stuff.
Is that bad, Pastor Cius? White people wouldn't sit next to you? Well, I
That
can
was like,
imagine. This was in the 70s, right? Yeah, this is in the 70s, so I could see that happening.
yeah. So I was shocked. I was not exposed to that in Haiti because the reason I was shocked is because when I was in Haiti, I used to see a lot of missionaries that came to visit us in Haiti. And when they visit us in Haiti, they were always there showing us love. They were never anything like you Black or what have you. Until I come to the States, then I realized, oh, I'm Black.
Wow.
See?
I guess it must have been a shock to run into that, right?
Oh, sure, of course it was a shock. Yeah.
I think every Black immigrant can feel the same way you felt, especially back in the 70s when they were just coming out of the civil rights movement. And it's still a struggle right now for Blacks and African Americans. Yes, it's still a struggle. It's still a struggle. Yeah. So speaking about race, then, how is it that you're able to manage in Texas of all places, a deeply conservative state and very anti-immigrant, and how were you able to maneuver around in Texas and not just maneuver around, but actually succeed and help Haitians to even acclimate to the United States? How have you experienced racism down there in Texas?
Well, when I came to Texas, number one, I transferred from the school where I was at. Okay. And I came to Texas and I was able to go to another Bible college. I experienced the same thing again, racism. And then I had to transfer again from this Bible college. Then I transferred to a university. Their thing was different because I attended Texas Southern University, which is a Black university. Life was different for me. And then one thing led to the other. I got degrees and then go from one college, one university to another university. And the Lord started opening doors for me. And when I finished Bible college and university, there were a lot of Haitians then that were trying to come to the United States. A lot of them were in jail and they had the language barrier. And somehow a federal judge heard about me and the federal judge sent for me to help him with those Haitians. You see? And because of that, the Lord opened another door for me. And I became the very first Haitian pastor in Houston, Texas. Yeah. And I got all those Haitians out of jail. And then I started church with them.
That's great, man. So how long has the church been established now, Pastor Cius?
Oh, man. Since 1970, I'd say the church started in 1978. So it's been a while. I'm no longer pastoring. I evangelize now.
Oh, you're evangelizing. Okay. Oh, wow. What's the difference then?
When you pastor a church, you the pastor of a church, you have to, of course, nourish the church members, theologically speaking. You have to preach to them every Sunday. You have all kind of program going for them. You meet their needs, all kind of needs that they have, okay? Whereas an evangelist is someone who doesn't have a church per se, but he's always preaching from churches to churches. In other words, he travels a lot, like I do. I travel a lot and preach, and I'm being invited many times to speak in different churches. So that's evangelizing.
Wow.
That's
Okay. So you're a traveling man, Pastor Cius. You're a traveling man.
Yes, sir. I travel a lot.
Yeah.
I travel to France, Mexico, London, in the United States, New York, Boston, New Jersey, Chicago, Indiana, preaching all the time.
Well, speaking about France, how do you feel about the French now? Because they kind of left Haiti high and dry, didn't they? You still have any feelings towards the French, or that's just pretty much behind the back of most Haitians, or from what you think of?
Well, we cannot forget what French has done to us.
Mm.
Because the problem that Haitians are now experiencing in Haiti began with French.
Yeah. Yes.
And so, and as you know, we have declared our independence in Haiti in 1804. And speaking of independence, many people don't realize that.
Mm.
Haiti declared its independence really in November 29, 1803.
Mm.
That was the national independence.
So about January 1st. I thought it was January 1st.
Well, this is what I'm going to explain to you.
Mm.
We declare our independence in November 29th, 1803.
Mm.
That was national independence. Now, history don't tell us that. Now, in January the 1st, 1804, that was the universal independence.
Okay.
Because Dessalines wanted the whole world, every black man all over the world to be free. And that independence was not national independence that he preached that day. It was a universal independence for every black man, wherever you are. That's why anytime a black man steps their foot in Haiti, that black man is a free man. You understand? If you are from Africa, if you are from the United States, the minute you set your foot to Haiti, then you are a free black man. So the independence in 1804 was universal.
Mm.
That's
wow.
what
It's natural. Okay. That's Haiti's rich history for you right there, you know?
yes, sir.
Haiti's rich history. Yep.
Yeah, not everyone knows what I just said to you right now.
Mm.
Not everyone knows what I just shared with you.
Mm.
We have national independence, which took place November 29th, 1803, and then the universal independence, which took place January the 1st, 1804.
Mm. Okay.
So,
Okay. Should be very proud. That's very proud. That's something I didn't know. So November 29th and then January 1st.
yes, sir.
Okay.
That the difference is that November 29th, 1803 was national independence that Dessalines gave us. And this is why after that national independence that we received, most journalists, every newspapers in France would not write anything about Haiti being free.
Because they're jealous. They're upset.
Yeah, in fact, they would say, oh yeah, we know they won the war. We know they won the war, but they will never be independent.
That's what it's right?
That's what they were saying. All newspapers in France will say, yeah, we know the Haitians won the war, but they think they're free. They think they have all that for them, but in fact, they will never be independent. And so Dessalines stood up on January the 1st and said, this independence is universal. Universal. So many people speak anything. I say it in Creole. You know, this independence was universal for every black man in the world, not just for Haitians, but it was for every black man who were enslaved wherever they were at. So because it was universal,
Yes.
there can be anywhere. Because it is universal, any black man who stepped their foot to Haiti is no longer a slave man. He or she is a free person.
Yes, yes, good, gotcha. Wow, Pastor Cius, time has really run up on us, man. Any final thoughts about what's going on with Title 42 and Haitians at the border, and what's going on in Haiti? Any final thoughts for you?
Well, so the Haitians and anybody else need to know Title 42 is expired, and that if they wish to come to the United States, it's best for them not to cross illegally, because if they do so, they will be returned back to where they're coming from.
Yes.
And if they have a good excuse, though, however, there's a loophole there.
That's
There's
good.
a loophole. If you cross and you have a good excuse to cross over, maybe they might let you in. Okay, but I would not advise for them to do so.
Yeah.
I want to the excuse they would take would be if you have an emergency, a medical emergency, for instance. That cannot be solved elsewhere, but in the United States, that is a good excuse. But don't try to come if you don't have a good excuse.
Yes. You're wasting your time when there's an actual better way to come. Yes, I agree. So, Pastor Sadraque Cius, what's the name of your church again, Pastor Cius? I didn't get that. What's the name of your church?
People Outreach Ministry.
People Outreach Ministry.
And the website is peopleoutreach.org.
.org. Okay, I got you. Thank you so much, Pastor Cius, for joining us on Line Vibe Podcast. And enjoy your Sunday.
Thank you so much. We'll do it again.
Thank you so much. Goodbye. Thank you so much, Pastor Cius.
Bye-bye. God bless you.